Ralphie May passed away. Was it is eating habits? Is that like what
I
kind of
think it's
got
a
to him?
lot of things. I think, definitely the diet, definitely, going through a divorce with your family, emotionally stressed your kids, and, not being able to see your kids the way you want to, custody battle. I mean, that weighs a lot, and a lot of people don't realize, even though comics bring a lot of joy to other people, sometimes their life is not as joyful. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, man, we lost another great guy. I hope we don't lose anybody else to poor diet and drinking and things like that, man, because when you're on the road, I do the road, man, you got to eat healthy. You got to get your rest. It takes a little more work to live healthy on the road because everything's fried.
I mean, did you share meals with him? Like, did you kind of witness that firsthand of just not making that effort?
Man, I mean, you got to see. Your body looks like what you eat, bottom line.
I know that your friend Kevin Hart is having a rough year this year, obviously with all these scandals and say that he's cheating on his wife and everything. What do you have to say about that? I mean, just knowing Kevin personally, and I mean, do you think that people are just going after him?
I don't know. I mean, I think Kevin Hart, the days of just having fun with your boys and all that's all over. People don't ask you, can they film you? They film you. They record conversations. I mean, they do all kinds of stuff. So you might as well just go home and play PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
Now, have you ever met Harvey Weinstein before? And then what are your thoughts about those allegations?
Well, I don't. You know what? My thoughts are, if they are true, they are absolutely unacceptable. Anybody who makes a woman feel bad or puts her in a compromising position, that's unacceptable.
Obviously, one of the hot topics right now is racism. What has been your experience with that? Like, have you had people yell things from the audience, like racist remarks, and been in the No?
No. And I have a very diverse audience. I think what is going on was, the president used a certain strategy to get elected, and a certain strategy and a sort of campaign that he thought that people would buy into, and they bought into that. And along came with that is a certain kind of people that kind of, sort of relate to that campaign. The thing about it is, it's an uncontrollable situation if it just keeps getting out of hand. And now what? You just keep feeding that fire. Now what?
So, I mean, are you pretty much saying that he built his campaign, he was elected office by a group of racist white people, and now he's catering to that group that put him in office?
Well, what can he do now? He can't budge because that's the audience that he went and, campaigned for. That's the audience that he got to support him and in a certain way, and now you can't. Now you're going to turn your back. Like, so for him, he's in between a rock and a hard place. And if you notice, notice all the things he doesn't say, and that speaks the story. Most people wonder what you're going to say. It's all the things you don't say at the right times and when it needs to be. That speaks volumes to me.
Yeah, so probably like the way he didn't come out in Charlottesville. He can't just come out and say, well, obviously these white nationals are wrong because a lot of them voted for him.
Exactly.
In the NFL, obviously there's a big protest with the national anthem. What are your views on that?
It's not a protest of the national anthem. People keep saying that. That's not what it is. It's a protest against police brutality. No one's protesting the national anthem. See, that's where the message is getting lost. People think, oh, my God, nobody wants to respect the flag. That's not what they're talking about. It's about police injustices that we've been seeing documented with body cams, and no one's saying anything. And it's been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So now when people find a really intelligent and strong way to show what they're passionate about, now everyone's trying to find a way to discredit it. You got a guy like Colin Kaepernick who is doing something in an intelligent way to shine light on a situation, it wasn't until President Trump came out and smacked the NFL that the whole NFL got riled up. We all love America. America's a beautiful place. We have a great country. But what we're trying to say is that there are things going on that people are getting killed. People are being treated unjustly, and no one's talking about it. No one's stepping up to the plate. So that's what we're saying, because there could be, there's such thing as, reform. Everyone knows what reform is. That means we can adjust certain things. That means we have intelligent people that have insight and that realizes that there are injustices in the legal system. They realize that we got to do something with gun control. Everybody knows that. No one wants to talk about it. There has to be a way to intelligently address that situation. How many more people got to get hurt? Come on now.
Now, have you ever experienced racial profiling in your life?
Of course.
Was it by the police?
Of course. Yeah, you young, African American in an expensive car, you're going to get pulled over. They're pulling you over because of the profile, and that's the bottom line.
Did you vote this election, and what are your thoughts on Donald Trump?
I wouldn't even waste my breath on that situation. It's not worth it. Just go watch Eminem. He told you.
Who is your favorite Kardashian?
I think the one that's the most sane is Courtney. I mean, she just seems like she's the most sane, real person out of that whole crew. Everybody's all over the place. She's just trying to find a baby daddy for her kids. That's it. She just seems like she's trying to keep it simple. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Bill Bellamy. You're listening to the Dominic Natty Show. Yeah.